forever to do this, and I'm so excited the time is finally here. We have a lot of work to do. We have 2 of the smaller Billy bookshelves as well as 3 of the big Billy bookshelves from IKEA. The idea is we're gonna have like a little half wall of just books. The other 2 bigger shelves are in my living room, boxed up. I don't want to drag them in here yet until I have these built. We're gonna start with the first big shelf. I have all the pieces out, and I really hope this isn't too hard to build because I have so many of them to do, plus other furniture, so. Okay. I'm already doing this wrong. First shelf done. It took a little longer than I thought it was going to, but it's fine. Now we're gonna build a small one. My dad brought me Chick-fil-A. He's here to help me build my furniture. But I finished the second shelf and she's looking really cute. I'm now working on the third one. I'm also fully aware I do not have enough books to cover all of these shelves. I will one day. I'm very sure of that, but it's already starting to look so cozy in here. I love it. They're not super hard to build. It's actually pretty easy, so that's really nice. And I would like to get all of them done. I have 3 left, so let's keep building. Okay, it's a lot of days later now. I basically set up every piece of furniture I have in my apartment. I just woke up. Just ignore how I look. I'm sorry. It is finally time to organize my bookshelves, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna show you what my office looks like right now. It's not done, but it looks so cute and I love it. This is going to be my desk once I get all the shit off of it. I have to organize all this stuff and also put some stuff up on the walls, but that's my desk. And then these are my bookshelves. And then I'm gonna put my little comfy white chair right here. There's gonna be a full-length lamp. Girl, what? A floor lamp right here because it gets really, really dark in this room when it's dark out. The only thing we have left to do is put all the books on the shelves, which obviously I do not have enough books for all of these shelves. You can already tell, but I will one day. I love reading and I don't plan to stop reading anytime soon, and I don't plan on my book addiction to be going anywhere, so I'm so happy with how they turned out. Now I just have to figure out where I want things to go. These little smaller shelves, I think I'm gonna do like, you know, something different with them. I think this one in this corner, which is currently falling backwards a little bit because the books at the bottom are leaning on it, which I really don't like how there's spaces in between there, but hopefully I'll fix that at some point, just not right now. But I'm thinking this shelf, I kind of want to be like my series shelf for fantasy because I do have a lot of fantasy series. Maybe we'll do that first, but first we're gonna make a coffee because I need one. Got my coffee. We're gonna start with the small one and do my fantasy series. I think I'm gonna put my collector's edition of Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom right here. I don't know where Six of Crows is yet. I have to find it, but I have Crooked Kingdom here. Pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think there's gonna be a 3rd book in the series, and I really, really hope that they make a collector's edition that matches the other 2. But I loved Six of Crows, and I know I'm gonna love Crooked Kingdom. I feel like it deserves its own shelf. We're gonna put my Mortal Instruments series on one of the other shelves. Before you're like, why do you have the entire series if you've never even read it? It was on sale, okay? Just leave me alone. It was like $25 for the whole series, and I was like, fuck it, you know, like. Then we have Our Throne of Glass box set. If you're gonna fight like that, do it somewhere else. Look at them. They're like full on like fighting over here. I bought this because the new covers were coming out when I bought it. I think they're ugly. You don't have to agree with me, but I don't like them. So I bought these because the ones with Selena on them, the main character of the book, are not going to be sold anymore, and I don't want those other ones. So yes, I know I'm not smart. I never said I was. Let's move on. I love these ones. Like, it's the same but different. Like, they're all white. We're gonna put these on the top shelf. See, like, they definitely could have made that white. Like, what? Okay, whatever. Oh my god, this is my favorite one. It looks so good. I love it. It fits perfectly. We have 3 shelves left on my fantasy shelf. Obviously, one of them is going to be my Avatar. It's looking cute so far, except I need to find 6 of Crows. So I can, oh, here it is. I have decided the other small shelf is gonna be my romance series. Should Twilight go on the fantasy shelf? I feel like it makes more sense to go here. Also, have y'all seen the white Twilight books? Oh my god, they're so pretty. Okay, we're just gonna leave the bottom shelf open for now. The romance shelf. And this middle one is gonna be none other than Addicted Calloway. Except, I don't even want to talk about it, honestly, because it just makes me so mad. But these ones are all the same size. Okay, that makes me even more mad. Wow, I'm seriously gonna kill myself now. I'm seriously, I don't know. So basically, Some Kind of Perfect and Kiss This Guy are the same size. Ricochet and Addicted to You are the same size, and the rest of them are the same size. What in the actual hell? Do we think that looks silly? Because they're not technically in order. I don't think it looks bad. I'm gonna leave it for now. It's staying like that for now, okay? We have Brutal Prince, which will go here. Okay, and then we have the Twisted series. That's all I have for my romance series shelf right now. I own a lot of romance, but I don't have like the full collection, the full series, and I don't want to put any series on these shelves unless they're complete. The only one that isn't complete is Brutal Prince, because there's 2 more books in the series, but I have more than half of them. So now it is officially time to start working on the big shelves. I'm not doing color coordinated. I don't even have enough books to color coordinate right now, and if I did, I still wouldn't, because my brain cannot handle that, okay? Just, that would be so hard. I'd rather keep it with the correct genre, so. Organized by genre, and now I'm gonna figure out where to put it. Alright, these are my shelves right now. See, I have so many books, but when you're looking at it like this, it looks like I have no books. Excuse the disco ball, but this is definitely the empty shelf. This will probably be the last shelf to be filled up just because it's on the end. We have my thrillers here. I only have 3 thrillers because I'm not a huge thriller person, but I definitely want to get more into them this year. So here we have my manga. These are technically my only real manga. Heartstopper is technically a graphic novel, and then these are my nonfiction. I read Atomic Habits a long time ago. Okay. I read Atomic Habits a long time ago, and I lost the book sleeve for it, so that's really annoying, but I don't have that much nonfiction. These are the only nonfiction I have, so. This shelf's just this empty because it's full of the genres that I don't have many books of. Then we have this smaller shelf that is / will be my favorite romance series. Our Twisted series, Addicted Calloway, which I think doesn't look too bad like this. I think it looks kind of cute. I think it looks good because it fills it up. And then we have Brutal Prince. This is going to be my designated romance shelf. I could have fit all these books on 1/2 shelves, but you know, I want it to look a little fuller than it does right now, so we kind of split them up a little bit. Just have some romance up here. This is my dark romance shelf. These are all my dark romances, which is funny because there's only 2 right on this shelf that I haven't read. Clearly one of my faves, dark romance. Anyway, moving on. Then we have this shelf. I put all my Colleen Hoover together. These are the only Colleen Hoover books I have. Then these are the rest of my romance. And then here we have my like Greek mythology romance. Felt like I had like a few that were just like Greek mythology, and like all of these have somewhat romance in them. Then we have my fantasy series shelf, the Mortal Instruments, Twilight, the ACOTAR series, Six of Crows duology, and the Throne of Glass series. Here is going to be my fantasy shelf. There's some books on here that like aren't technically fantasy, obviously, I know. This is where my chair is gonna go, and I'm gonna film my YouTube videos right here, so I want it to look fuller over here than it does, you know, here. I split my fantasy into 2 different parts. I did just fantasy, and then I did romance fantasy. Up here is some of my romance fantasy. I put my little series that I have, like the Dance of Thieves duology, and then part of my Shatter Me series. These are the rest of my fantasy romance. This is like dark academia. These are the only dark academia books I have. I know this is a classic, but I'm pretty sure The Picture of Dorian Gray is dark academia. If I'm wrong, that's really embarrassing, honestly, but this is just my general fiction shelf, like literary fiction. None of these have anywhere to go. These 2 are my just regular fantasy. Also, I know that I have the Shadow and Bone trilogy. However, I've only read like half of it because I've read Shadow and Bone and only half of Siege and Storm. I'm not really enjoying it. I have talked about this multiple times on my channel. I don't really like that trilogy, so that's why it doesn't get its own shelf. Next! And then lastly, we just have a few more fantasy books down here. Those are my bookshelves. I'm so happy. Please don't hate on me. Don't comment and be like, you don't need all those shelves. You don't even have that many books. I like it. It makes me happy. Books make me happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me build and organize my little shelves, my bookshelves. And I'm so excited for all the book content that's to come in this little book room that I have. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!